So a lot of people like to talk about the speed inflation on the King Song wheels. I'm doing 18.5. I'm doing 18 exactly. You're doing 18 as well. So we're both doing 18, right? Now the thing is, if there's a difference in percent, then that difference in percent will be hard to find. So if once we get past the school, maybe, or we'll stop at the school. But for now, we know that 18 is 18. Right? So 18 is 18. Then the question will be
25.
Yeah, above it's gonna get tricky when you're riding like this, you know, and if you can always be fixed with alarms. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you got your alarm at 48, and I put my alarm at 50. So at some point, you'll hit the alarm, and I probably won't. I'll get to 30 then. This is 30. You know, but if we're doing 30 or 31, if someone gives me 30 chicken nuggets at 31, I'm pretty sure I'm good. So let's see what we can get. 40, 42, 43, 44, 46, 45.7. So that's enough. The kids know they're going to be on YouTube. I'm going to blur all of the faces. So yeah, you know, it's not like you were doing 50 and I was doing 42.
No.
Right? So let's see, the King Song app will show what your max speed was at any point there.
I was hitting 48.05.
48.05 was your max speed, and mine was 45.7, right? So the difference was 2 kilometers, but we weren't doing the same speed.
No.
You know, at some point I'm going a bit ahead and then you're catching up and stuff like that. We have to remember to not take everything to heart, man. Don't take everything to heart that you read. You can actually experience things on your own.
And you can dance.
Yeah.
For inspiration. Come on.
In the middle of the night. In the middle of the bike path. Yeah. Hey, no worries. I slowed down just in time, man. No worries.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Get into the groove. Boy, you got to prove your love to me. Yeah. Let's get some tunes going then. Hold this for a second.
Come on. Come on. For inspiration. Come on. You can dance. Come on.
that song by Madonna? Get into the groove, boy, you got the groove. Where is it? What was it called? What was it called, man? Huh? It's called Into the Groove and not Get Into the Groove. Into the Groove.
Should we go to Högdalen?
You can dance.
Yeah.
For inspiration.
Should we go
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah.
Try that hill that you climbed.
Oh, you want to try Dream Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see, who's gotten up Dream Hill then? I've gotten up Dream Hill. Peter got up Dream Hill. Thomas did not get up Dream Hill.
Let's see if I can do it.
Let's see if you can do it, man. If you mean the other hill, there was one back there that Petra and Thomas did get up and that I didn't even try going up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's try the Dream Hill.
Yeah. All right, so this is the way. This is the way in. So now when I pumped up the tire on the 16X, it turns too easily. And now when I'm on the 18XL, it doesn't want to turn. So everything is so damn relative when we express ourselves. It's always relative to what we feel, relative to what we do, or relative to what we've experienced lately. Right? I pumped up the 16X yesterday, and I just feel like it turns so easy. And you're like scared that it's gonna flop off to the side. And I tried to turn on this and it didn't turn. I start getting sucked out, man. I was like, shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, so this one I've never tried. Yeah. This looks like bad news, man. This looks like bad news.
Should we try the first part up to the bushes? Stop there.
I mean, we either take Dream Hill or we do this. I mean, if you take Dream Hill, then you've done Dream Hill. This is an unknown hill.
Where is Dream Hill though?
It's the next one.
Next one?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yesterday I started getting annoyed at the bump on the 16X. It's usually a clear sign that I have too much free time. And yeah, so I let all the air out of the tire. I massaged it so good. Lubed it up, massaged it, put my fingers in it. Hold on, I was still talking about the tire. So yeah, you know, digging my fingers around in there looking for a bump.
Did you find it?
No, man. It can't be found. It can't be found. It's a myth. It doesn't exist, man.
It doesn't have a G-spot.
Exactly. It's just a story made by the elders to fool us into thinking that we can find it.
Okay, I found it.
Fun hills to ride. Here's something that I've begun to enjoy is torquing up rocks, right? So let's do a little up the rock torque test here. Yeah, awesome man. I'm gonna start calling you Skillex. So what happens sometimes is like when we were riding on in the forest the other day and we were on routes and stuff, is that we'll get to a rock and then you're like, you know, how do we get up? And then you gotta just torque the wheel. You just gotta, like, for a short moment, you just gotta crank the wheel, right? And that's it. Yeah. It's sort of like riding up a curb or riding up a ramp. And you know, a lot of people say, yeah, I would never go on a skate park, blah 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 blah. But I mean, this is related, right? This is related to doing it, getting up these things. Don't have to do it for 100 meters, but you can do it for half, right? Just to get up something, getting up them rocks. This looks like a barrel of laughs as well. So this one will need to be investigated at some point. It's good, we have many hills to explore. Like some viewers have said, we have a lot of fun places to ride, don't we?
We do.
We do, man. We do.
A lot of fun trails.
So I was sitting down and I woke up and I was drinking my coffee, and then I see Stockholm Cruisers. Fredrik says, is anyone out rolling? And I said, hey, I could go. I can go, I can roll. I says, oh, it looks like it's gonna rain though. maybe we should do it later. I said, no, it's later when it's gonna rain. Now it's not raining. So now is when we're gonna ride until it starts raining. Because we have like an hour and a half, right? Which usually normally means 45 minutes.
Depends on the wind.
Maybe it's gonna start raining halfway through the hill. So I've gotten up this hill on the 16X and Firmware 1.05 last year, and recently on the MSX. On the MSX, yep. So if you don't get up, I don't think we can hang out anymore.
No.
No.
Have to start over.
Yeah.
The beginning start again.
Yeah. So what do you think about this? You know,
I'm gonna do it.
just stay on the dry parts.
I'm gonna do it.
This is like the opposite of sex. Just stay on the dry parts. Normally we gotta stay on the wet parts.
Exactly. Up here, stay on the side.
Stay on the side, exactly. You'll see. And just, you know, if shit goes down, gently get off and grab the handle.
Yes.
Because it sucks when the wheel rolls down this hill. Just ask me. Just ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was wet side number 1, right? We lost grip there. So let's just go down again. Now we know that this is the left side that we need to use,
Exactly.
right?
The
But
left
this
side
mud
is-
isn't going to make things easy.
No.
This mud is going to make things very, very difficult. Don't ride it down, man. It's too steep. So, you know, this mud it's not mud. Let's not call it mud. I don't want to offend all the mud connoisseurs out there, right? All the mud experts. I don't want to get 100 comments. That's not mud. That's not a penis. This is a penis. That's going to be a tricky start, man. And now you got mud on the tire, except it's not mud.
Let's see. A little bit more to the right.
It was a very easy eject that you did, right? Your hand touched the ground, but this is a difficult start. I don't want to start here, man. Yeah. He's McFarlane. He's McFarlane.
Oh, I'm McFarlane. I'm sorry. I'm McFarlane.
Yeah, so the terrain, you know, this is one of the ones that gets a bit muddy. And the reason that I wanted this one in this rain that we had yesterday and this mud is because this one is known, right? This is a known one. Now we can see what this looks like when I get some dirt on it, right? And it's fine. It's totally fine. That's amazing. That cover is amazeballs, man. Amazeballs. Tricky, tricky.
Riding on the hard mode. Let's try it on the medium mode.
You're riding on the hard mode, exactly. Right? This becomes a, yeah. And on the hard mode, we know. We've done this on the skate parks, right? We had trouble going up the 22, 23, 24 degree perfect asphalt. How are we gonna do 26 degrees on semi-wet dirt, right? So every practice we're doing on the bottom where we're succeeding is also practice that we're doing, and then we can fail further up, right?
Yes.
But just so we don't practice failing. Practicing failing can actually form bad habits. So if we're on the bottom and we have extra time and extra space to do low speed corrections and stuff like that and do low speed choices, then we can just do them, right? And we can do something with the overhead that we have. We have like extra power. Like if we're doing a push-up and we have extra power, then we could do a push-up with claps,
Yes.
right? And then as we start getting further up, then we get to the difficult part, and that's where we're gonna fail. But at least we had time to learn and practice on the bottom, because it's a lot of things.
A little bit more speed this time.
Or not. Right? Speed will cause us to lose a bit of control. If you hit a rock at speed, you'll lose traction for a bit. There we go. Right? Speed will never solve anything for anyone. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Don't fall off the front, man. Take it easy. Just keep the pressure on. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You were on your toes, huh? Right?
Yes.
And that was on the easy mode.
Medium.
Medium mode. Yeah.
Medium mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. And I was on the hard mode. I did it harder, Fredrik. I did it on the hard mode in firmware 1.05. Oh, it's hard. It's hard.
It is.
Oh, it's so hard,
Oh.
man. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
A bit more adrenaline.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Nose.
A non-zero day, right? It's a non-zero day. Sometimes people will think, it's gonna rain. I should take a look at some clips about funny cats for a couple of hours. Until it starts raining, and then when it starts raining, I no longer have a choice in the matter, and will continue to do other meaningless activities.
Like watching your channel.
Exactly, like watching a 50-minute long clip of us riding up a hill. Come on, get out there and ride, man. Get out there and ride. This here is just asphalt going down, so people used to take longboards and zip down here, yeah. And my longboards can get up this asphalt part, and it's a fun ride down. Yeah, it's a hell of a fun ride down. Yeah. So running the longboards on this decently smooth asphalt, it's a kick, man. It's a kick, because riding on those small old school polyurethane wheels, you know, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah.